Hello everyone. The trial within the trial of Mngomezulu murder trial is continuing in the Pretoria High Court.
Continue.
I'll leave that aspect because it's already on record.
Accusing me of giving evidence. I'm just citing the law as it is.
Let's proceed with other aspects.
Advocate Mngomezulu, who is representing accused number 1 and 2, is cross-examining Surgeon Mogola, who is the current state witness. Mngomezulu then began his line of questioning and asked the witness to read the address of accused number 1, Musika Ukalelwa Sibia residential address, and it was captured incorrect. The witness read it and Mngomezulu pointed out a lot of mistakes in that address. Judge Ratha, who is presiding officer of the Mngomezulu murder trial, was so annoyed and said the whole address is incorrect because according to the evidence given, it's Vusimuzi section. There's no section here. He further said that it's Tembisa, not Temba, and he knows a location in Hammanskraal that is called Temba. The address doesn't make any sense. Mngomezulu said that the gist of the question lies on the number on the basis of topographic area, and that's the bottom line. He then continued and put it to the witness that on their last conversation, they spoke about Dobsonville, where the version of accused number 1, where she switched on the cell phone of the suspect and checked his contact details. She then saw the name of Mkulu. The witness said it is not true because the word Mkulu came up on the 30th of May after Brigadier Gininda told her about the follow-up information that she has to attend to. Mngomezulu further said that he was instructed by his client, accused number 1, that she later contacted Mkulu and she learned that Mkulu is Mr. Magwaza, who is the traditional healer that is used by Sibia. The witness denied all of that and said she only went to Dobsonville for other investigations that also linked to accused number 1. Mngomezulu then clarified for the witness and said when she went to Palmbridge, as per evidence she submitted in court, she said accused number 1 directed her to the old man Mkulu. She confirmed that. Mngomezulu then asked her, since she's confirming that she went to Dobsonville, what kind of investigation that she was doing. Mogola said she did mention the charge yesterday that she was pursuing. She didn't want to degrade the dignity of accused number 1. Mngomezulu insisted that did she go to Dobsonville and meet Mr. Magwaza. The witness confirmed it and said she spoke to Magwaza, and Mkulu confirmed it that he is a traditional healer and further confirmed the relationship between him and the suspect. Mngomezulu furthermore said that her evidence in relation to the trouser that the accused was wearing. Accused number 1 said his trouser is expensive. That's why he wanted to change it. That was the main purpose, for them to go to his place where he changed the trouser. The witness said they didn't go to his place so that he can change the trouser. They went there to verify the address. That's when he requested to change and also took out his flip-floppers and wore Kavela shoes. Advocate Mngomezulu said that the Kavela of his client is more expensive than of that trouser. Hence, he is refuting the evidence. The witness insisted that Sibia requested to change and he was wearing expensive clothes from t-shirt to his flip-flops. This witness is now throwing the other witness under the bus. Because if my memory serves me right, Mogane said they went to his place because the accused asked to change his trousers. She further said that some clothes you value them than others. Mngomezulu asked the witness if accused number 1 ever mentioned that he wants to change his trousers because it's dirty. The witness confirmed it and said the accused was complaining after they made him to lie down and his trouser was dirty. He indeed requested to change and told them that other prisoners will take his trouser. Mngomezulu said that according to accused number 1, he messed himself up. That's the only explanation, and they took that trouser till the date they never returned his trouser. The witness said she doesn't have that knowledge. She denies it by all means. She didn't see the suspect wetting on himself. Judge Ratha said that's not the evidence. It's not wetting, the suspect messed himself up. There's a huge difference right there. The witness denied that and further asked the counsel to explain the mess up part. Mngomezulu said that won't be necessary since she has no knowledge and doesn't want to degrade the dignity of Sibia. He furthermore said that what was the sole reason they went to the suspect. The witness said to execute the J50. Mngomezulu put it to the witness that after executing the J50, did they arrest or detain the accused in one of Tembisa police stations, and was he the investigating officer on those matters? The witness said that other cases were investigated by her office and she had knowledge. Mngomezulu said after it had been executed on the 30th of May, since it is her evidence that the matter was struck off the roll on the basis that it required further investigation on a forensic analysis, and those analyses were completed and the analysis came positive. The case was again placed on the roll. The witness confirmed it. The advocate said the investigations were completed in relation to this matter, other than the other matter of arresting accused number 1. She arrested accused number 1 on a J50 warrant of arrest, and with this case it required no further investigation. The witness said when she received the docket, she had to complete the investigations because they were not completed. Mngomezulu said he needs clarity of legitimacy of J50 warrant of arrest. Does she know J175? The witness said yes, she's aware of it. Mngomezulu said that when it is being issued, it has the date of trial. She confirmed it. Mngomezulu further said that it specifies the date of trial when to be heard. Judge Ratha couldn't wait to interfere and said that's incorrect. It indicates the date of the first appearance or next appearance, not necessarily of the trial. Mngomezulu told him straight that he doesn't want to argue with the court. It would be prudent to have a copy so that they can refer to that document, and further asked the witness if she has J175 in her docket because it's one of the essentials in the docket. The witness said she doesn't have that document. She didn't apply for it. She doesn't understand the counsel when he says it's a requirement to have that J175. Mngomezulu said neither the return of services is not in the docket. The witness asked what is it for. Mngomezulu said he'll leave that part because she's not fully informed about it. He'll leave it for argument's sake. Angry Judge Ratha said, no Mngomezulu, no. The witness is clear. She said she never applied for J175. She only applied for J50. Mngomezulu stated that he would like to address the court in relation to the knowledge he has. When a matter is struck off the roll, they will then issue summons to address of the accused. Those summons will then be given to the investigation officer to effect services so that on that particular day the accused can appeal in court, and if the suspect wasn't found, the investigation officer can go with the proof in court to say that there was no service of summons, and that's the written of service. If the written of service says, for instance, the person after investigating officer has satisfied himself that the person is not found, firstly by checking contacts of the suspect and the people who are residing with the suspect to find out about the whereabouts of the suspect. Once the court is satisfied that the suspect wasn't found, that's when they issue J50, which will be the warrant that will be circulated for his arrest. Judge Ratha said he's correct, but the witness says she didn't consider the J175 because the accused was missing. Mngomezulu asked the witness that what was the procedure that was followed. How do you bring an application that is independent to obtain a J50 without the J175? Judge Ratha was so pissed, and State Prosecutor George Baloyi said his learned friend is not correct. When a matter is not placed on the roll, accused must be brought to court and J175 must follow. J50 can be applied without Mngomezulu's explanation. Judge Ratha said this wrangle about J50 and J175 is not assisting the court. Mngomezulu said that he'll leave it for argument. Judge Ratha said the witness said she didn't consider it because her sources told her that the accused vanished and made the witness to confirm what he's saying. Mngomezulu told the court that his learned friend Baloyi said there is an application it can be brought because the witness must place it on record if such an application was brought on the basis of J50. Judge Mohatleng said he must approach a magistrate in Chambers but home. Mngomezulu was so fed up and told Ratha that he's answering for the witness, Judge Ratha was so emotional and said he's not, because if a J50 is issued, he must present it to the magistrate who's in chambers, and if there's no case, he dismisses the application. Advocate Mngomezulu said he'll just leave this aspect because if the court intervenes in terms of giving evidence which is supposed to be given by a witness, Ratha said no, he's not giving evidence. He is quoting the law, citing the law. Mngomezulu told him that the witness is under oath and is expected from her, and further said he's abandoning this aspect because it's already on record. Judge Ratha said he's accusing him of giving evidence. He's just citing the law as it is. Advocate proceeded with his questions and put it to the witness that accused number 1, after he was arrested, he was assaulted at Litabong and questioned about the death of Senzo Meyiwa, and he denies of having possession of ammunition on that particular day, and further denies that he gave them permission to enter into his premises. The witness said accused number 1 gave them the permission to go to his place of residence, and she denies that accused number 1 was ever assaulted by her or anyone in that matter on the specific day, and she denies that accused number 1 was taken to Litabong municipality area. Mngomezulu continued and said there were 7 motor vehicles that were at the place during his arrest. The witness denied it and said it was only her, Buthelezi, and Constable Satiga, and they were traveling with 2 cars. And in Vosloorus, that's when cars were extended because Gininda came with his own vehicle. Mabena also came with his own car. Mngomezulu further said accused number 1 was not detained in Tembisa as per the J50. He was taken to Vosloorus. The witness confirmed it and said that's correct, they went to Vosloorus. Mngomezulu said in Vosloorus, near municipal area, he was further assaulted by police and told him that he must give information about Senzo Meyiwa's death. The witness said that's not the truth. They went to Vosloorus police station and they parked at the police station. He was never assaulted, and when they left Vosloorus, he had already made admissions to her. Hence, she called Gininda and told him that accused number 1 is admitting that they took Senzo's life. It's Gininda who then instructed her to go and meet with Gininda in Vosloorus, but the intention was to go to Basutwini Hostel.
The intention was to go to Basutwini, my lord, hostel. My lord, accused number 1 is not telling the truth, my lord. He is lying when he said he was assaulted at the municipality.
Sibuya is not telling the truth. No one assaulted him. Even at the time he was making admissions, he asked him why he's making admissions and gave him reasons why he's making admissions. Advocate Mngomezulu then asked the witness that was she aware that if someone is making admissions, you must lay the basis first. She said yes. She gave him his constitutional right. Mngomezulu said, is that all? The witness said she asked him questions and he answered. The advocate then said on the 31st of May, after he was booked out at 20 to 1 in the morning, he was booked out again at 11 in the morning. The witness confirmed it. Mngomezulu said a confession was already taken according to her evidence. She confirmed it again. Mngomezulu said, what was the purpose of booking the suspect out? The witness said it was for further investigation, such as drugs and other investigations, including this matter that is before court and other cases. Mngomezulu said on June 19, 2020, the accused appeared in court. The witness said she knows he appeared in court, but she wasn't present. Mngomezulu put it to him that the matter was postponed to the 30th of June. She said she doesn't know. Mngomezulu said, does she know that the accused was detained at Silverton? The witness was so confused and said she thought he meant accused number 2, but she was present when they took suspect number 1 to Tembisa court. Mngomezulu repeated his question about Silverton. The witness said the accused was detained in different police stations because it was time of the COVID, so it's possible that at some point he was at Silverton police station. Mngomezulu further put it to the witness that at some point in Tembisa court, the suspect indicated to the presiding officer that he must be taken to prison because he was assaulted in those police stations. She said that's correct and further said she made a follow-up at Silverton to find out about the police who assaulted him, and no one confirmed it, and somewhere in the investigations he lied. So that's why he said he must be taken to correctional services. He was then taken to prison and further requested to be taken to police holding cells because there was a footage of food in prison. This proves that they had good relationship with Spear, so she refused because he'll tell the court that he was assaulted by police. Mngomezulu then said she received a letter from station commander so that they can keep accused for 1 day at Vilera police station on the 1st of June 2020. The witness said that's correct, and the letter was brought before the court because it's the procedure they use. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.